Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Let's get right into the video. Today it is MLM Top Fails number 6. My favorite anti-MLM videos of all times. It still is. I love doing these and the hoops are back. If you have watched MLM Top Fails number 2, you know what that means. It means that Sassy Christina is back. I like Sassy Christina. I am Sassy Christina, but the hoops do bring that out in me. I will try to not make a lot of hoop jokes this time, so you're welcome. But I'm still gonna be sassy. In MLM Top Fails, I react to posts from people in multi-level marketing companies, their posts, their reels, or their lives. I give my commentary on that, I will debunk lies, and I will also speak about things that just randomly come to my mind. And if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing, giving this video a like, leaving me a comment. Let's get started. The first post is from an Arbonne rep advising us about her business opportunity. I will just play this a couple of times. I cannot play the audio. It's the Rugrats song. Da-da! And then she's pointing at the different items there. Yes, the hoops come in handy already today. Let's go through the individual steps she is talking about. First of all, I really like the shirt. It's really cute. This oversized jacket. Somebody also posted that or commented that on her social media, and I agree, it's a really cute outfit. Nonetheless, it's about the business opportunity. Let's see. Work from your phone. Who wants that? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Working from your phone is not good for your eyes. Work from a computer, work from a laptop, work from a big ass monitor if you have the chance to. I'm not a fan of working from your phone, and working from your phone in MLMs, in my opinion, is just a synonym for work all the time and wherever you are, because you always have a phone on you. Be your own boss. You are not your own boss when you are in an MLM. You might have more freedom than you have when you are in a regular job, but you are not your own boss. The corporate side of the company, in this case Arbonne, is their boss. They have to follow their rules, they have to follow their procedures, and in an MLM, you might have a lot of bosses because your upline and your upline's upline and the tippity top uplines, sitting really close on my plant. You have a lot of bosses, you have a lot of uplines. You, in theory, might be able to set your own hours and how you want to advertise this business, but you will be held accountable by so many people, by the corporate side, by your uplines if you're doing something that they don't like. I do not believe that you can call that be your own boss. Earn travel incentives. Yeah, that is true. I'm glad she worded it like this. You can earn travel incentives if you have a certain rank and if you have recruited a certain amount of people. If you've hit your goals, you might be eligible for those trips, but they're not free, and in the end you have to pay taxes on the value of those trips. But I'm glad she worded it like this and she didn't say these are free trips, because they're not. Opportunity to be paid 5 times a month. If you have the ability to get paid in an MLM, which is only the case if you're able to recruit someone or if you make commission off of a sale, then yeah, good I think that you can get paid 5 times a month. But typically in an MLM, that means you will get paid out on the commission you made on the products you sold every week, and then once a month, that is where the bigger checks lie, you will get the money you get from recruitment, the bonus payments, as they call it. If you don't make a lot of money in an MLM, which is very, very likely because the business model and the business opportunity is set up against you, where most people have to pay into a system so that the very, very few people at the tippity top are able to make the money that you want, you will not get paid out. And if you get paid out, it might not be a lot. So, I don't care how many times you get paid if the amount of money is slim to none. Join a supportive community. You will probably join a supportive community when other people's paychecks are at stake. You will probably be confronted with a love bombing. Everybody is so excited and so thrilled you're there. You will put in all of the team calls and all of the chats and all of the groups. But is it really a supportive community? What if you struggle and people will try to help you how to make your business better? I'm not sure that is actually something that is happening in an MLM. They will very likely try to keep you in the company for longer, and will try to make you spend more money, at least for another month and another month. And if you decide that you don't want to work this business anymore, if you maybe realize that it is a scam and you want to leave, where's that community going? I don't believe it is a supportive community in an MLM. Everybody's paycheck depends on other people. That is a very, very stressful environment. So there are certain conditions connected to this community. It is not genuine, and it will go only so far with support. I would argue if you want a supportive community, don't join an MLM, because you will very likely not get it there. DM me for more info. I don't think so. It's a no for me, Arbonne. Then the text says, the best thing I ever did was take a look at this opportunity 3.5 years ago. DM me if you're interested in this info. Yeah, I'm not interested. Like I said, it's a no for me. The shirt is really cute. And most people in her comment section commented on the shirt. Very interesting. Oh, and something I recognized just now, there are actually people in her comment section posting that they're interested in the business opportunity. One person says, I'm interested. I'm not going to go through all of the people that have commented on this post, but one person specifically jumps into my eye because it is an Arbonne rep that I've reacted to in MLM Top Fails #1. I remember her username. This is very deceptive, just a bunch of lies. And this is why I don't believe what MLM reps put out there onto their social media, and why I always question this. Because if you have your teammates post on your comments that they're DMing you now and that they're interested, that means that your business opportunity is not that interesting to others, but you have to pretend to by them posting. Be very, very careful. Whatever happens on social media is highly curated. That is true in general. But I believe that MLM reps are being taught to be deceptive, trying to push engagement, and that is just nasty. I'm glad I went through the comments now. That was abysmal. Once again, it's a no from me, Arbonne. Let's move on. The table. I'm not sure if I can play the audio. What she says here is, what do I bring to the table? I am the table. This is Brooke from Modere. You might know her, especially because of her rants in a former MLM. She's in Modere now, and she is shilling overpriced supplements that are supposed to benefit your health and wellness. And apparently now she's morphed into a piece of furniture. Maybe then the supplements are not that great for you. Why are you a table? If I were a piece of furniture, I would probably be a rocking chair. Or a couch. Back to the fail. She says she's the table and she has first-hand experience as an underdog that worked for success in network marketing, knowledge of over 6 years in the industry, Jesus because he is first in all areas, realness, no time for fake, leadership, we're here to... Oh no, there's something covering this up. Okay, and she's a leader. Let's go through the caption. I help people launch successful e-commerce businesses, and I'll forever be so proud of you. That's not what you do. You don't launch an e-commerce business. When you join Modere, you are an independently contracted salesperson. Unless you have a successful e-commerce business on the side already, you're not launching any of this. You're an independently contracted salesperson, and you're there to sell Modere's products and the business opportunity. It is okay to be a salesperson. Why do you always have to make this sound so much bigger and better than it actually is? I was the hater. I was the I will never. I was the scared yes. I was the beginner scared. What? You're scared a lot, lady. I was the hard worker. Oh my God, I hate this so much. People in multi-level marketing companies will claim so much that they were super critical of the business and the business opportunity before. They were the haters and they would never do and they were scared doing it, but now it paid off for them. I don't really believe that. I do believe that some people might have been scared or might have been afraid of what is coming their way. I do believe that. But if you really understood the MLM business model, and you refer to people who critique the business model, the business model as haters, then you were never a quote unquote hater. I don't think that you were ever critical of the MLM, because if you were, you wouldn't have joined it. Because you don't join an MLM when you understand how predatory and how awful the business model is. You would never join it. And even if you believe that you would be good at doing this, you still wouldn't, because your morals and your ethics wouldn't allow you to. It is not about whether you are able to be successful in a business model that you believe is bad, that you believe is horrible and scammy. It is about you not trying to enter this to recruit people who will ultimately fail. I don't believe that for 1 second. We went from a single family income to me bringing in 6 figures with hard work, and our lives completely changed. This is something MLM leaders will tell you as well. I was the hard worker and I was working so hard, and because I was working so hard, that's why where I am right now. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You're not at the top of the compensation plan because you worked so hard. You're at the top because you joined at a convenient time, or in her case, you switched from one MLM to another MLM, and you brought a good bunch of people who are in your downline with you over to the new MLM. You were able to recruit a lot of people, and that's the secret. It's not because you're a hard worker or because you're a harder worker than other people on the team that haven't made it. It's a myth. It's not true. It's a lie. So what do I bring? Experience, how-to, knowledge, consistency, boldness, and a bright lighthouse for the social retail space. Because I was the underdog who decided to show the heck up regardless of instant results, and now we are in our dream home we built. Why were you, though, the underdog? Because you joined a business model that other people critique? That doesn't make you an underdog. It means that you were led to believe that this could work out for you and that somebody was presenting something to you as a great opportunity, and you took the chance because you believed that it could fill some sort of void, a personal void, a social void, a financial void, because somebody pitched it to you in that way, but that doesn't make you the underdog. This industry is a blessing. It is not for everyone, but it is sure for a lot of us. Lastly, success isn't a 6-figure income. Success is the gas tank filled, the soccer uniform covered, groceries on the table, the emergency tires that need replacement on the minivan, the phone bill covered, and the late night run to Dairy Queens with the kids because mama can afford it. I love Dairy Queens. I would like to have a Blizzard now. Anyway, back to the post. I'm getting distracted a lot. Changing lives is what I'm about. XOXO BB Bangs. What? B Bangs. Okay, B Bangs, thanks. Let's talk about this success isn't a 6-figure income. This is a story I also see a lot on social media because only very few people are able to make actually a livable income in an MLM. That is why they will say, well, it doesn't mean that you have to make as much money as I do. You don't have to be a 6-figure income earner. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to already build for your children and your children's children and their children. It can be very successful for you if you join and you just get the gas money or the target run or little things here or there. But once again, that is highly unlikely in multi-level marketing companies whatsoever, where most people make no money, hardly any money, or lose money. Let's take a look at the Modere income disclosure statement, though, and to see if target run money is actually a thing that people in her downline can achieve. And I need to whip out my glasses for this because use bigger letters. This is a weird income statement as well. Let's go through the text. For the purpose of this disclosure, an active social marketer describes any newly enrolled social marketer in 2021, regardless of whether they placed a product order or earned commission, as well as any social marketer who made at least one product purchase referred new customers who purchased product or earned any commission in 2021. So this is the 2021 income disclosure statement, and Modere only lists their active market partners, which I actually appreciate. The average commissions for all active social marketers during this period was $351.80 monthly. Oop-la, yeah, I'm surprised too. With a minimum average monthly commission of $231.60 and a maximum average of $464.04. Excluding the top range from the chart below, the average was $250.01 monthly, with a minimum average of $168 and maximum average of $318. So that is the average of all active market partners. It is $350 a month, without you having to purchase products, which are really, really pricey in Modere. And that is also before taxes and all other expenses. That is not a lot. But if you exclude, and I do appreciate that Modere actually does that, if you exclude the top people, the monthly average drops down to $250 a month. You could probably argue, yeah, this is a Target run money, this is gas money, and this is a Dairy Queen run. But how much time do you have to put into this? How much time do you have to spend on social media or in person trying to recruit people, trying to pitch them this opportunity? And is it worth the time? And is it worth the outcome? That is something I would always ask myself. And in addition to that, once again, that is before expenses and that is before taxes. And I've seen Brooke, I reacted to a post of her where she walked us through her morning routine on Top Fails #1, and she spent over $400, or if you were a retail customer, on these products because they are so pricey. So if you are in Modere and you have to regularly purchase the products, then you will have to spend a good amount of money, and those $250 or those $350 every month might not cover that. Doesn't sound like a good business opportunity to me after all. This next post is from Optavia, or rather from an Optavia customer or rep. It is not about the person, that's why I'm not showing their face or their name. It is about the slogan on the Optavia box. If you don't know, Optavia is a starvation MLM where they offer you highly processed foods or powders, then you mix with a fluid and that you consume. You severely undereat every single day, in my opinion, because the calorie range they advise on is between 1,000 and 1,200 calories. They also advise you to not work out, and then you might have an additional normal meal every single day. But their focus, of course, is on their pre-packaged, highly processed foods. And the packaging says, Optavia, lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. That is a fail to me because there is nothing sustainable or lifelong about this transformation. Also in MLM Top Fails #1, I reacted to a dietitian who critiqued Optavia, and she very, very clearly stated that if you have to do something for a certain period of time and you're not able to sustain that until the end of your life, you will not be able to go through a lifelong transformation. Meaning, if you order products from Optavia, you will have to spend a lot of money on something and you will have to severely undereat. That is not sustainable. That also means that you restrict yourself so much. Let's say you have friends or family over, you go out for lunch or for dinner, you are at a family gathering. How do you maneuver through those days? How do you maneuver through those times if you have to mix some weird potato package with water and pretend that it's yummy? This is not sustainable because you will be like a social outcast, because it is financially so pricey to purchase these snack-sized packages, and it is so difficult to follow this diet, and in my opinion also so unhealthy. So that already is lifelong transformation. Do you really expect people to purchase from you for an entire lifetime? I don't think that's possible. And also a healthy habit at a time. There is nothing healthy about Optavia, in my opinion. Eat real foods, learn how to cook your own meals, and enjoy whatever you want to enjoy in moderation, and learn how to do that and learn how to include that into your life. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a medical professional, and I'm not a nutrition professional, but I think it is just common sense. If you work in these fields, let me know. Let me know what your opinion is. I believe that Optavia is nothing what they claim on their own boxes. And it's a big box. I can only imagine how much money this person spent and how little she's actually consuming over the course of a day with those prepackaged starvation foods. It's a no from me, Optavia. What would a fails video be without IGenius? Let's take a look.
Good evening. It's not evening, but you know what I'm saying. It's nighttime, but you know what I mean. Guys, I've had a crazy day today, okay? I think I'm like having my energy spike right now because you know, like you're just so tired that you have like this energy spike. I think that's happening to me right now because I'm kind of sweating and I don't know why. It's like cold. I don't know why I'm sweating. I might need to take a shower. Anyways, I just finished a couple calls, okay? We just got someone started on the team. I'm super excited. She got started on the Elite Pack, guys. The Elite Pack is where it's at. It is the best of the best. When I want something, I want the best of the best. When you want something, you want the best of the best. Why would you ever downgrade from the best of the best? Like when you date someone, don't you want the best of the best, or are you going to downgrade? Actually, don't answer that because a lot of people downgrade. I don't know why. Let's not get into that. Anyways, in the Elite Pack, the reason why it's the best of the best, because in the Elite Pack, you get access to crypto automation, okay? Here is my version of what that means. Think of it like this. It's like a GPS. When you plug into your GPS, you plug in the address you want to go to, you press start, and it's just going to take you there. It's going to take you there. Think of it like that, but for your crypto portfolio. This crypto automation software, you plug in the strategy you want. Many strategies you could choose from. You could choose high risk, you could choose low risk, you could choose Bitcoin, you could choose Ethereum, whatever you want, okay? You got a buffet. You got a buffet of strategies that you can pick. You pick the strategy you want. Minimum investment is $1,000 for this AI software to work properly, and then just let it go. It's going to start placing trades for you, and you get email notifications every time it places a trade. Like, I want my email list to be a freaking tsunami of all the trades that my crypto automation software trades. My inbox is a freaking tsunami of my AI placing trades for me, okay? I want waves in there, okay? Make it wave. Make it wave of this AI placing trades for me. Make it wave and increasing my crypto portfolio. Make it wave. I want a tsunami in there. And guys, literally, I didn't have to do anything. I did not have to do anything, okay? All I did was set it up, and I just let it go. And most people are attracted to this software because most people that come into this platform didn't know how to trade, don't know anything about trading. When I came into this platform, I didn't know shit about trading. Literally, I would look at a chart and I'd be like, what the fuck are these squiggly lines? Oh my god, these look like squiggly lines. This is I was like having like brain seizures looking at these squiggly lines. I was like, is it like this for everyone or is it just me?
IGenius reps, WFAB reps make me mad because they present themselves so stupidly and so unprofessionally on social media, it's abysmal. Yet you're in one of the most complicated MLMs when you try to teach people financial literacy. What are you doing? Maybe you should go back to selling shampoo, okay? Sorry, but first of all, how dare you try to make waves and you want a tsunami in your inbox? That is Savannah Marie's slogan, okay? She is Mommy Tsunami, so you better back off. You're not making any waves, and there's no tsunami happening there. That is Savannah's territory. Back off, lady. If you know, you know. Why do people in IGenius always try to tell you that you should sign up with the Elite Pack? Because the AI is attached to this. And if you don't want to learn or if you don't want to know much about crypto, about investment or Bitcoin, this is really your route to go. Just spend a little bit of money and then you have an automated system that will do everything for you. I've said it before, but I will say it again. If you are in an MLM, you are a salesperson. You should be a mini, teeny, tiny expert in whatever you have to sell. And this is so unprofessional because these people have no clue what they're talking about. Having an AI, having a computer to assist you is good. It can be beneficial, but you should still understand what you're doing. She is not trying to sell you on the elite package, in my opinion, because it will set you up for success. The elite package in IGenius is the only package where you have access to this automated trading system, but it is also the priciest system. Let's take a look at the packages. These are the enrollment categories for IGenius, and the elite one, yes, you're seeing correctly, is $1,500. That is the one that is most beneficial for her because she gets a 200 bonus off of this and 1,000 PV. If you were to sign up with the premium package, which is just as overpriced, with $700, she only makes $100. If you sign up with a select package, she only makes $50. And if you sign up with a choice package, she only gets $25. Now, you can also upgrade. So if people sign up with a lower enrollment category, they can also upgrade. But if you want to upgrade to elite, you only get $75 as a bonus. So as a representative in iGenius, it is of your own financial very best interest to sign people up with the highest package from the get-go. And I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. iGenius, how dare you? If somebody is actually able to recruit someone with a $1,500 package to just pay them $200 as a bonus payment, that is abysmal. Why do people still even consider joining iGenius to this very day? This is a money trap, and this will lead you into red numbers so quickly. You will lose so much money so quickly, and you will be in debt so quickly if you join iGenius, in my opinion. I don't have to do anything if I use this AI. What kind of verbiage is this? I work in the compliance field in the media industry, and there are certain things that you cannot necessarily do or say. And in iGenius, they also at some point held a compliance call where you're not supposed to say exactly that because it's not true. You cannot trust your computer with your money, paying $1,500 upfront, another $1,000 so that you can invest, and then you just throw that money at a computer, or rather the $1,000 that you need to use as a minimum investment. Please don't do that. You're not allowed to say this either, even according to iGenius' own compliance call. The reps don't care, and apparently the company doesn't care either. But I do care. There are systems online where you can manually secure your trades, or where you can secure losses or wins when you invest in the stock market. You can set limitations on the lower end and also on the higher end. You do not need to trust an automated system with $1,000. I think it is good that you have a certain control over that yourself. And what she mentioned is you have so many opportunities with this. Well, you have a high risk option and you have a low risk option, and then you can say if you want to invest in Bitcoins or in something else. That doesn't sound like a lot of options to me. I'm a fan of being in control and being in charge of what I do, and then have computers assist me, but not the other way around. And she has seen squiggly lines. Lady, know what you're selling. This is so embarrassing. And I believe that the people she is trying to recruit are people that are really not knowledgeable in this, but they maybe want to seem cool by being a social media influencer who's also investing in the stock market, and then you post about that consistently. Who in their right mind that has a minimum understanding of investment would join an MLM like iGenius? You're setting yourself up for failure. And if this is the rep that is attractive to you, then you can bury your money. You can go into the backyard, bury your money there, or burn it, because the outcome will potentially be the same thing. Joining an upline that doesn't even know what to do when it comes to trading, that just sees squiggly lines, that is a bad sign. It's not a person I would want to join.
Am I just not getting it? I don't understand what's happening. Okay? But here's the thing. I was freaking smart. No, sorry. I was a freaking genius, okay? Because when I got started, I didn't know anything about trading and investing. So what I did was I set up my AI at the beginning right away because I wanted to start making money. Like I wanted my investment to grow. I wanted to profit. So I set up my AI right away. Get that going while I learn how to trade. While I use all the other services and practice before I start trading, so I'm comfortable with it and still have my AI going. Still have my automated trading, still having a tsunami in my freaking inbox while I'm learning. And the AI is only included in the Elite Pack, okay? That's $1,500 to get started on the Elite Pack. To have your AI running properly, it's a minimum investment of $1,000, okay? So the AI is only included in that pack. And if I'm being completely honest, anytime that I was like, I just made some money off this trade. Oh my God, did I just make this money today? Did I just make that today? Shit, did I make some money today off this trade? All came from services included only in the Elite Pack. For example, money text. They're not actually called money text, they're called trade alerts, but like trade alert just doesn't sound sexy to me, so I call it a money text because every time I get this text and I place a trade, I make some money off of it. And those trades are only available in the gold channel, which is only available in the Elite Pack. Y'all feel me? Okay? And we mostly trade gold in this gold channel, obviously it's called gold. But guys, I'm literally trading gold almost as much as I wear. Like if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with gold. No real Arab wears silver. I'm just putting that out there. Every true Arab wears gold and they do this with their hands. They do a lot of hand movement, okay? But I'm tripping in gold. I'm obsessed with gold. Not only am I obsessed with wearing gold, I'm obsessed with trading gold because I've had such a good experience when it comes to trading gold. So the Elite Pack is where it's at because every product or service that I've used where I was like, damn, I'm fucking impressed, came from the Elite.
That stopped rather abruptly. That's how it was edited on her Instagram. But let's go through those points. You wearing gold doesn't mean that you're good at trading in a gold channel. That is a weird thing. I don't know if she's trying to recruit people, especially with Arab background. It could very well be, but that's a stupid comment. I like to wear gold, so of course I'm obsessed with a channel where I can trade gold. Please just know the background of what you're saying. It sounds so uneducated. It is really hard to watch. And then she also says, well, with the Elite package, there are so many wonderful things that all happen on its own. Show me the money you made from those AIs. Really, show me. Show me in person. Now, they're not allowed to do this publicly, and I doubt that she really makes a lot of money from trading. She's in an MLM after all, so she makes most of the money from recruitment. But if that is your claim, show me. Show me the back end, show me how much money you make through trading, show me how much money the AI specifically brought you. Prove it. IGenius is a multi-level marketing company, so it is a recruitment-based business. And she makes $200 off of you if you sign up with the priciest $1,500 package. That doesn't sound like a great opportunity to me. Being knowledgeable about trading and being knowledgeable about how to use AIs or computers is something that I think can be really, really beneficial. But you don't have to join IGenius or any MLM for that matter. The resources are out there for free. There are podcasts out there for free from people who can educate you about trading and do that in a very entertaining way. Actual professionals who know what they're doing and who are able to monetize their podcast or their social media. Resources about financial literacy are on the internet for free. You do not have to join a pricey MLM like IGenius to learn that. Let's finish this fails video with an Arbonne rep. It is the one I also reacted to in the beginning, and this time she's trying to sell us her products. not sure once again if I can play the audio, but the voice just says, this is perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then she shows us a lot of Arbonne products. The caption says, been wanting to try Arbonne products, this is the perfect time. When you place a qualifying order, you get free preferred client registration, free gift from our bestseller list, free shipping, 20 to 40% off this order, and future orders for a year. There are absolutely no strings attached when you become a preferred client, just perks. No auto ship, etc. Also, if you are already a client of mine and need to renew your PC account, this also applies to you. Message me for more info. I can help you put an order together that fits your goals, or you can fill out my product form in my bio. Now, it's not about this special offer. It's also not about being a consultant or being a client or being a preferred client here. I've done this before in another fails video, also with an Arbonne rep. I would like to take a look at the sheer amount of products she is showcasing in this post alone. Let's see how pricey this is. What I can see here are 2 protein shake powders, 4 packs of fizz sticks. Those are Arbonne's bestseller, allegedly. They're an energy powder you mix with water and then they're supposed to give you energy. 1 Be Well Superfood Greens. Here are the buzzwords. 1 Mind Health Focus Super Powder. Oh Lord. 1 gut health digestion support. Arbonne is really strong on the buzzwords when it comes to dietary supplements. Just like it works, it's really abysmal. Mind health and gut health. Yeah, be on the watch out for this. So I put all of these products into a cart, and that adds up to $613. Congratulations. If you want to try these products out, that's how much you gotta pay. Now, don't you worry. If you are a preferred client, these products would be 20% off. You would have to pay a $29 startup fee because that's how you know you're being preferred as a client, when you have to pay in advance. But okay, I mean, let's not discuss those details right here. The cart then adds up at $490.40 when you get 20% off. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. But don't you worry, if you want to be an independent consultant with Arbonne, you get 35% off. Now you need to spend $49 in advance so that you're able to join. And then this card would add up to cheap $398.45. It is so pricey to be in Arbonne with all of these products around that you supposedly use every single day, that you have to show on your social media. This is such a bad business idea. In 2021, the typical Arbonne consultant made $250 annually. I'm not even going to comment on that anymore. My sassy hoops do the job for you. Bad idea. Bad idea. Once again, it's a no for me, Arbonne. And that was MLM Top Fails number 6. I hope you did like it. Which one was your preferred fail? Mine at the moment are really the Arbonne ones because they're abysmal when it comes to the health claims, when it comes to the financial claims, and if you actually take a look behind the scenes, if you lift the veil, if you lift the curtain, you see that there is so much buffoonery around that. I will continue to be on the watch out for Arbonne ladies posting weird stuff on social media. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, giving me a like, maybe leaving me a comment down below. That is really what helps my channel out a lot. And if you like these videos, I do hope that I will see you in my next one. Until then, cheers!